well, everybody has got his own story about that day. All of us here in this region in Leyte, we're quite accustomed to storms. But there came a point when I was thinking that this is something new. This is not your typical storm. The worst was when at 6:55, I think, or thereabouts, the power turned off by that time. And everything went off, and it was as if the wind just came full force. So this is the high school building where I was actually hiding during the storm. And about a few minutes before 7, I was in here, and I saw that the door of the dorm was flown from this part to that part over there, and the walls just buckled up. And so I began to run around this area trying to secure things. When that was done, I hid here. This is my refuge. All throughout the time, I was leaning against the walls, so that I could just have a feel of how the building and what direction the wind was. I had the feeling that I could tell where the wind was blowing just by feeling the building, which was shaking all throughout the storm. I finally accepted the possibility that I could actually die. I think for me that was the bravest moment in my life, accepting the fact that you could actually die. I prayed until the sound was unbearable. I just had to shout, "Stop it! Stop it!" Something like that. And when the water came, it was up to here. The water was up to here, and I found this floating. Just from there, I found this floating. This one. It's from Blessed John Paul II, and it floated up to here, and I picked it up. And I was praying also to John Paul II. The water was pouring here also, because when the third floor was blown away, so it was exposed to the rain, and torrents of water were falling from this part. So I was here for 4 to 5 hours actually. It's really strange to realize that you're a survivor and that you're part of this story. And it's terrible, but it's a new experience. Something for which I thank God for, because I'm still here. Many of my neighbors did not make it. Thank you for your prayers, because that is one thing that we really need also. Because we have lost everything except our faith. And that is what gives us strength. Our faith and the faith of many people around the world. Thank you. Thank you for everything.